Well, I started smoking 35 years ago, roughly. I was not young when I started. I was in my mid-20s, and I was living abroad in a country where smoking was pretty common and working in an office where virtually everyone smoked. So unfortunately, I picked it up then. I had never even tried a cigarette before then, and quickly found that I was smoking a pack a day, just like many of my coworkers. And from that day until recently, I was a heavy, or reasonably heavy smoker. Again, about a pack a day. I'd made several efforts to quit along the way. Whenever I thought I was doing well, I would sneak the occasional cigarette, and sure enough, I became a full-on smoker again. So obviously that wasn't working. And fortunately, now I am no longer a smoker. This time, fortunately, I did it with a specialist, an addiction specialist who I worked with, who helped me get over the hump, took a great interest in my journey to try to quit. And I'm not sure that the only reason I was able to quit this time was because of him, but certainly I wasn't able to do it without him before. In fact, during the first conversation I had with my counselor, he said, "So do you want to quit?" And I said, "Actually, I don't want to quit yet. I want to quit. And maybe I'm not quite ready, but hopefully working with you will get me to actually want to quit." Because I recognized early on the only way you can do this is when you truly want to quit. You cannot quit for others, is at least what I learned for myself. And after I realized that I had support and someone who took an interest in me and someone who I could really talk to about, the entirety of my addiction, the emotional, the physical, the mental, I then did want to quit, partly because I knew that someone was devoting their time to helping me, and that was a big part of the process, knowing that there was someone there who was an expert, who took an interest, who was there for me during those moments when it's not easy, or even those moments when you just have questions as to whether you're doing the right thing or not. That helped a lot. So I quit for me in the end, but it was also nice to know that I was quitting because, or on behalf of someone who was helping me along the way, and I did not want to waste his efforts because I know that he put a great deal of time and energy and effort into helping me. Today is day 236 without a cigarette, and I feel so much better. I breathe better, I'm not coughing as much, my endurance is better, I can walk flights of stairs, I can jump rope again, I'll start running again. I smell better physically, my sense of smell is better, and I also don't smell in front of other people, which I think is appreciated by them. To me, it's the smartest thing I've done in a long, long time, and I don't want to go through it again. I'm very proud looking every day at my iPhone and seeing the number of days that I've been without a cigarette and feeling good about that, and not wanting to go back and not wanting to reset that clock.